Thank you for watching the World Community Magazine's Hour of Power Live on Facebook with your hosts Edward McQueen and April Garner.
Yes, right back at you. No drinking on it. No drinking on this job.
Oh, it's just water.
Oh, okay.
And one of my favorite cups. Let me turn it around this way. Stay positive, peeps. Stay positive. Yeah.
When you put it up, it disappears a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, my background. I'm playing around with the backgrounds on StreamYard, just trying something new. Otherwise, you'll just see my kitchen area.
Well, so, good evening to you. And as you and I talked about, there's a lot to talk about with the community.
Mm-hmm.
That you better take some time and tell these people what's going to happen around town. What do you think?
I think we should get started and let's do it.
Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, I only got an hour.
Half hour, 45 minutes. 45 minutes.
Yeah,
45 minutes.
We got to do that. So, look, let's start with the very important thing, and that is, the alumni gala. We just need to let people know that things are still we're doing some good planning. Things may be added on later on or whatever, but I wanted to push it because the things that is going to be happening, and it's blowing my mind. It's going to be a lot of stuff there. It's going to be good. Tables, people getting tables, buying tables, and all that kind of stuff. So, April, what do you think? We just gotta let everybody know if they have any questions or whatever. That's one of the things that I think we should get straightened out. If they have any questions on anything, as to why, or not why, but what any more specifics that we have not addressed or we have not elaborated on. I think that we just got to make sure that we have enough tables because where they're going, people are inquiring. So I say to our viewers, just hang in there, and we're going to be promoting as much information as possible to get everybody started, and make sure that there's ample things that are going on, and I'm sure I think we'll have enough room. I'm sure, but
let me
address some of these questions.
Yeah, let me go ahead and address some of them. Okay.
Yeah.
So first of all, I have to acknowledge on behalf of the president and officers and membership of the Whittemore Alumni Association, all of the persons who've put in hard work to make sure that we have a splendid gala on December the 23rd. We have been working really hard to promote it to the public, to make sure that everyone understands that this is a party with a purpose. And one of the main things that we're excited about is the fact that there's a lot of momentum and excitement that has built up around this particular gala. And it's just wonderful to see that everyone is, ready to celebrate again. Right. The Whittemore Alumni Dance, as everyone used to call it, and they still do call it that. It is back this year after, COVID pretty much shut it down for quite some time, and then there was a restructuring of the organization, and now we are ready to fulfill our vision for this year, as was led by the late Annis Austin Staley, I should say. She would be very happy right now that we have pushed forward to produce the gala, and so everyone is, as far as the association members, have been working really hard to make sure that we have a great event. As far as ticket sales are concerned, We currently have tickets available. Tickets are available. They're available online, but they're also available in hard copy. Some people like to have their tickets in hand, and others of us don't mind an e-ticket. You know, we're kind of used to it or whatever. So I must thank Janet Lawrence Patton for coordinating the in-person ticket sales. And we do have members of the Whittemore Alumni Association who are in and about Conway and other areas selling tickets. And so if you want a ticket and you're not quite sure of who to ask, the best thing to do is to drop a comment on our Whittemore Alumni page. We do have a Whittemore Alumni Association Facebook page. You can drop a comment on my page. You can drop a comment into the chat tonight, and I'll be sure to get the information to Janet. Online ticket sales, I'm managing the online ticket sales as well as the table sales, and you can go to our website if you would like to purchase tickets online. Once we have verified your purchase, you will receive e-tickets, and the tickets will be, of course, for the number of people in your party that you're purchasing for, or if you're purchasing a VIP table, your tickets will be distributed for a VIP table. I must say that I have not had a chance to check it prior to this show, but I believe that we are pretty much sold out of the VIP tables. And I don't know if we'll be able to add any more, but if so, you'll be able to see an update for that on the website. So I'll check it a little bit later on after the show. And if there are tables still available, you'll see the inventory, you'll be able to purchase. If not, it will say sold out whenever you go in to complete the form. If you're purchasing any online tickets, there is a form, and I'm going to go ahead and pull it up on the screen real quick. I'll pull the website up so that everyone can see it. The website address is WhittemoreAlumniAssociation.com. If you will go to events, or you can click on the image here that's on the home page of the website. If you click there, it will take you to the events page. So that's two ways to get to the events page. Early bird ticket sales are happening now through tomorrow. So after tomorrow, the ticket prices will go up. Right now, tickets are $55 for individual tickets. And if there are any tables left, the tables are $550 for an 8-seat table, but it also includes some goodies. So there's a VIP package that's included in that, which includes some complimentary drink tickets for those who are attending the gala with their VIP table, and also a few other things that we're currently working on. But again, the early bird special, as we like to call it, is happening through tomorrow. So after 11:59 tomorrow, you will not be able to get the discounted prices. Prices will go up and will be reflected on the website. But if you'll click on this, you'll see the information here. We have an evening of honor ceremony with dinner and dancing. And our guest DJ is DJ Cube. Attire is formal or your preference, but I think everybody likes to dress up around the holidays. So we know that everybody's going to come looking their best. Purple and gold, appreciated if you will make, your accessories or whatever, purple and gold. That would be great and will help to uplift the tradition and the history of Whittemore, which the purple and gold is all about that. And of course, when it comes down to the Whittemore Legacy, we were green and gold. So if you're Whittemore Legacy, you may want to wear a little green and gold or a little bit of all of it if you can make it work. And that would be great. The event is happening at 4 Points by Sheraton, and some people know it as the old Holiday Inn West. It's been several different hotels in the past few years, but it's right on the waterway. It's a 4 Points by Sheraton at the old Waccamaw Pottery. A few events have happened there in the past couple of months, and so everyone should be pretty familiar with it. I mean, it's the only hotel right there at the last bridge as you go into Myrtle Beach. And doors will open roughly around 6:15 or so, and then we will start the ceremony promptly at 7 p.m. We are expecting 200 guests to attend this particular event. We will have seating for everyone. We're not going to oversell this event. If you have a VIP table, you are guaranteed, if you've purchased your table, to have a table, and that's probably the best way to make sure that you and your guests have a table. I will say this, we've had some questions about purchasing tables, even if it's not a VIP table. You can purchase your 8 tickets for your party of 8 if you'd like, 8 individual tickets, but we are not going to be able to patrol whether or not you have a table. The best advice I can give you is to show up at, early, or to, all of your parties show up at the same time so that you can get a table that is not designated VIP. Otherwise, we have allotted tickets only for the capacity that we're able to fill for the night, which does include association members and any of our guests. So we hope that everyone will be ready to just enjoy a wonderful evening. Food's going to be great. Music's going to be great. We're going to do an evening of honors and give out some awards. And so we're looking forward to it. But if you will click on the events page on our website, and you'll see a button that says Let's Dance. Once you click on Let's Dance, all you need to do is complete this form, and then you can purchase your tickets. We also have ads available. We would appreciate it if our businesses, organizations, even individuals who want to just purchase an ad in honor of someone, in memory of someone special, or to celebrate a graduate or someone who has had a major achievement, or if you just want to, submit best wishes to the Whittemore Alumni Association, you can purchase an ad in our souvenir calendar, which will be available for sale that night. And I can tell you that the ad sales have been through the roof as well. So we're really excited about that. And I just want to send a special shout out to some of the members in the network. This evening, I placed a promotion in the network asking that 10 businesses buy a business patron ad. And when I tell you the network has showed up and showed out, they pretty much have dropped a message to let me know they are in. So I'm going to reach out to all of you who've responded to that post to make sure that I get your information so that we can place it in the souvenir calendar. And what's great about this souvenir calendar is that you can use it all year long. And that was one of the things that we really wanted to do, is to create a piece that everyone could enjoy all year long. We have rooms available at the hotel. There's a link if you want to reserve your room. So all you need to do on that same page with the event information is to scroll down. And if you need accommodations for the weekend, just click on reserve rooms and it will take you straight to the hotel's page. I'm going to do that now. And when you get to the hotel's page, the reservation page, you'll see the Whittemore Alumni Association logo that lets you know that you're on the right page. And then you can select the room that you want for the evening. Rooms are start at $89 per night. And of course, the event is 2 nights, meaning if you book for the weekend, you'll book for a Friday and Saturday night. Or I think you're able to book for one night if you want. I don't know. You have to check with the hotel. But we're actually having the event on Saturday night, December the 23rd. So most of the out of town guests, of course, will be coming in on Friday, December the 22nd. So just know that you can also book your rooms and get that special rate. The rate code is also at the bottom if you want to call the hotel, and you'll be able to get information about what's available. But it's going to be a wonderful night, Brother Edward. And I just want to thank everyone on behalf of the Whittemore Alumni Association for all of the hard work that's been put into selling tickets. It's not easy to sell tickets, and those who had a heart to sell tickets to make sure that this event, is successful. They've really done an amazing job. And also those persons who reached out to purchase tables. We're going to make sure that you all are treated as VIPs that evening as well. So thank you so much for that. Janet Lawrence Patton, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. She is an officer in the Alumni Association. She's actually our treasurer. And she's right, we're still accepting memberships. If you want to become a member of the Whittemore Alumni Association, membership is only $25 a year. You can go to the same website and you can click on the membership page. There's all the information about how to submit your payment for that. But what you will do is, you'll be in on the meetings that we have every third Sunday of each month, and also any perks or special things that we can create for the alumni as well as the legacy members. We'll be working on that throughout the coming year, and we're trying to increase the alumni membership as much as possible. What we found is that, I'm sure due to COVID, the alumni membership has fallen off, and so we're really trying to reconnect with the classes to make sure that members are from the Whittemore system, meaning they graduated from Whittemore or they came through Whittemore. Even if you did not graduate, you're still considered an alum if you started in the Whittemore system. So, we want to thank, for example, the class of 1967. They created the Miss Willie Dean Whaley Scholarship this year, and we would love for all of the members of the class of 67 to become members. We'd like to thank, members from the class of 62. Linda Carter Davis is an example. She's in Chicago, but she supports the Whittemore Alumni Association and has for many, many years. And so, becoming a member means that you can help us to plan for alumni engagement events, help to reconnect the members of the Whittemore system or the Whittemore heritage who are still active and want to be a part of what we do. The mission of our organization is to support educational pursuits. And so donations to the Whittemore Alumni Association will help us to do things like have a Whittemore alumni dance every year, or the meet and greets, and other things that we're trying to produce for the association members, not just for scholarships, even though scholarships, the scholarship is the heartbeat of this, but we also want alumni engagement. So when you give to the association, give to the mission so that we will be able to create more programming for you and, just work on trying to reunite the Whittemore family. So that's it. If you want tickets, go to the website. Again, Janet Lawrence Patton, she did a phenomenal job coordinating the in-person ticket sales. So if you're interested in tickets, just drop a message on our page or send us a message through the website, and we'll be able to tell you where you can get tickets. I can tell you that there is going to be a coordinated effort tomorrow at Friendship Church. So if you want to purchase tickets and you can make it to the church between 6 and 7:30, swing by, and if we have any tickets left, we'll be more than happy to sell them to you. But we're looking for a sellout, Brother Edward, and I think we're just about there. So
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the word on the street for me, is that it's going to be a sellout.
Mm-hmm.
That's the word on the street. So and thank you all so much. It's a good planning committee. That's you guys are doing a great job over there. In the absence of the president, the demise of the president, Sandy Sawston. Y'all are filling in quite well, doing a fantastic job. So, but we do want to, April, that complete the weekend with the people. Give the people some of the people who are in the hotels and want to stay if they come in Friday, and they want to know what to do like Saturday before the event. We go over at the Staybridge, which is like a block away, walking distance. We made it just that convenient for you. We're going to have some vintage photos and have a setup for you to go back in a little bit in time and see what the legacy of Whittemore and Conway was like. And we want to put on display and also some videos, a host of videos, just to let you see what it was like and the progress compared to today. I'm not saying it's bad today, but what we as the Whittemore family in the Whittemore area were in charge of, and some part of this legacy, the entrepreneurship that had taken place with our we had doctors, dentists, and of course we had always had a number of lawyers, but laundromats we had. It's just a host of things. Highway 378 was really ours. Was really our community. So, and entrepreneurship was just, in full bloom. Something to be fun. So, before today's program is over with, we're going to show you a couple of photos of some of the things that we hope to have this more of on display at the Staybridge. So this starts at 10 in the morning for those people who are staying over if they come in Friday night and wake up Saturday, you're going to find things to do before you go to lunch. It'll be on display from 10 to 2. So just hop on over, and we're just doing it. We just want to make sure that when you come to this Whittemore Alumni Association gala, you're gonna have a complete weekend. Okay, I mean, the the planning that you all are doing, that April and you and the rest, including Miss, I don't some of the names I don't know. Our acting president now is Miss
Mary Colbert,
Miss Colbert, yeah,
class of 1959,
Class of
if I'm not
59.
mistaken.
Right,
Mhm.
right, and she's still hanging in there. She's right there with she's right there with you all. Anyway, and others. Okay, so
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The
Yeah,
council. But Brother Edward, who's coordinating the event over at the State Bridge?
that comes under the Rural Community Magazine.
Okay.
Because we're dealing with 25 years of products. Okay, and the archive of photos and videos is just enormous, and we think that now is the time, and we'd like to continue this on, that people who in a certain age group, or anybody for that matter, can actually see, I'm going to say it this way, their parents and their grandparents, what they were doing. I'm talking this is video. I mean, this is a video. I'm talking since 1988. Okay, so I want when you come, the Whittemore Alumni Association, which is separate, operating on separate bases. What they're going to be offering, the tables. There are going to be some convenient tables at 8 at a table. That's convenient. Okay, it offers a lot of room. I like to say when you have less people at a table. It could have been 10, but I'm saying and with 8 people, that gives you a lot of quote unquote wiggle room. And April, I made my ask. Do they have a cash bar, or what kind of?
We actually will have bar service, but it's not open bar. So make sure you bring some cash with you. Now our VIPs, meaning the ones who purchase VIP tables, will receive some complimentary drinks as a part of their package, right, and a few other things. But you'll want to bring some coins with you if you're a drinker. What we found is that, some people are drinkers, some people aren't. So we're just leaving it up to the individual to decide instead of taking on the expense. You have to remember, Brother Eric, we are a 501c3. And so, we have to make sure that we're having pretty much a great gala, but we have a very small budget to manage, and we're going to make it look like $1 million. But yeah, so it's going to be an exciting time, and the dinner is going to be phenomenal. The music, we're going to take you back. Our DJ knows how to play the best of the 60s, 70s, 80s, you name it. He's taking requests. It's just going to be a good time. And it is the day before Christmas Eve. It's a holiday gala. It's going to get you in the Christmas spirit. Now, Brother Edward, when they start playing the Temptation Silent Night, I want to hear you hit that high note.
Hit the high note. I'm practicing.
Now. Are you gonna do the electric slide with us?
I'm still practicing. I'm practicing. I'm serious. I'm practicing.
I'm gonna be right beside you. If you're gonna do the electric slide, I'll be right beside you. How about that?
That's right. Need compliments like that. I need to be complimentary. So look, April. The reason that you all are starting at 7 p.m. One of the reasons is that, what is from 7 to 11 or 7 to 12?
Roughly 7 to 11, 7 to 12. Yeah, depending on how it goes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's an age group, I'll get into some specifics, who would like to come early and leave early, Mm-hmm. So, but I thought that was very thoughtful of the planning group to bring that in mind. And, I think that'd be well appreciative of them. And they may, just come to not do the lecture side, but just sit. They want to see. They want to see some people that they haven't seen in years and years.
In years, exactly. And the great thing about it is that there's a number of people who are coming in from out of town who will be staying at the hotel. So that was even more convenient because they can, party a little longer and enjoy the reunion a little bit longer, because they can just go upstairs to their rooms after they're done.
Absolutely. That's why. That's one of the reasons why we want to have given a supplemental activities, during the day of Saturday morning when they wake up 10, 11 o'clock, they got until 2. Okay, go just walk over to the State Bridge. There's a room going to be over there. The display is going to be enormous, and they can really go back into the Whittemore legacy.
Well, Brother Edward, do you want me to pull the vintage photos up now?
Yeah. Let's we're going to tease you. No, hey, this is the Lynch Building. As you can see, it's labeled at the bottom. The Lynch Building, it's circa 1988. Okay, it's circa 1988 because it was that's as far back as this was extracted from a video.
This photo is circa 1988.
Yeah, this was extracted. It was made into a photo. It was extracted from video that was done back in '88.
Okay, but the actual building, do you know when the actual building was erected? Like when it was built? How far back?
I don't know. It was before I was born.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Dr. Killer had his office there.
Mm-hmm. And this is on Highway 378.
Highway 378. This is right across from how can I say it? What's it old where the Father's place is?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see across from Father's place, and there above this building we had a doctor, a lawyer's office, and a dentist. One of the few black dentists in the PD area. Okay.
I think it's important for people to understand, like the photos that we're getting ready to show, the little teaser photos. Yeah. You can actually liken that corridor to Conway's Black Wall Street.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because of Dr. Kelly's business. Billy McLeod's was in that area. We call it the Hill, and right. And so definitely a phenomenal part of Conway's history that we don't see anymore. I mean, some of the buildings are still there. They've been either repurposed, and I don't believe that, there's some that have been demolished since, but just knowing that there's that rich history that exists in photos and right. videos, it's great that you were able to capture them before they were demolished.
And that's vacant land right now. Right, mm-hmm. Right across the street from that, which is now what Father's place. That was I believe probably the only black fire department in the PD area. Okay, maybe all of South Carolina. I'm telling you. I mean, they were counted, and we're gonna have photos to show you all on that. But I think it was about 8 or 10 volunteer firemen who stood and took photos in front of and fire truck. Okay, fire truck that was designated for the black community. Mm-hmm. So it was. It was something to say that was a strong legacy.
Absolutely.
Right? And for those of us who are familiar with the corner, this is Wright's Grocery and Gas Station. It's circa 1958. We said 1958 because the car that's in front is a 58 Chevrolet.
Mm.
And this was owned by Mr. Richard Wright. Mr. Arthur Wright. They were brothers. They also had a pulpwood business where they hired a lot of local people to work in the pulpwood. Mm-hmm. And you notice the gas pump right there. One of the very few black gas stations. I think in South Carolina. I really believe so. I really believe so. Now this is how it looked in 58. Okay. So the one you're going to see next is 30 years later. So now, that's how it looked in 1988. Okay. So now we have almost 30 years since that. Mm. Okay. So, or 30 some years hence from that point. There's nothing there now.
Right.
But these are some of the vintage photos that we want to get you all acclimated with when you come. Give you some look. The Whittemore Alumni Association is going to be really the planning that you guys are doing. I mean, it's really wholesome. I mean, and it's you I don't know if all of y'all should be what do you call use that word indefatigable, because it's tiresome. You're putting a lot of work into that. Okay, put a lot of work into what you all have planned. I mean, it's going to be something. So we just want to kind of when that's not going on, supplement that for that morning especially for the people who come from out of town. I think we're going to have a host of people coming from out of town upon them hearing all this, I believe, and hopefully to have something to do with it Saturday morning. Waiting until the big event, which is Saturday evening at 7 p.m. Okay, so this is going to be a good Christmas for most people, if that's your thing.
Yeah, that's great. Well, Brother Edward, I'm glad that you have a lot of the photos and video, and hopefully with proper credit to World Community Magazine, and you, of course, as a photographer, I'm sure, and the videographer, we can collaborate and post or place some of those images in the souvenir calendar, because the calendar is going to be more than just business ads. We want to feature Whittemore history, photos of, what was going on at the school during the times. If we have photos of teachers and, the football team, the cheerleaders, the queens, there's a lot of photos that we can't possibly put them all in one calendar, but we want to make sure we're featuring, just a great cross section that depicts, what life was like in what we consider as the Whittemore community. So
absolutely,
it's going to be a great calendar. It'll be on sale during the gala and beyond that. And so we hope that, we sell out once we're get it all together, and it will always be available through the Whittemore Alumni Association as a way to, just to continually support.
Okay. What kind of shirt you got on it, April?
Hopefully I won't lose the image, but I have on a House, let me move my hair here. House United shirt that has Whittemore High School. That's the original, where is it? On this side, Bulldog. And then Conway High, and that's what it means to be a legacy. As a legacy member, my mother attended Whittemore, was a graduate of 1962, so it represents, her. And then I attended Conway High School, graduate 88. All of the legacies who are members of the Alumni Association have some type of familial connection to Whittemore, be it it was our parents or our grandparents or, aunts, uncles, whatever. And that's why we're working with the alums of Whittemore to bridge those gaps and to make sure that we stay connected. It's amazing whenever you start to talk to people and you realize what the connections are, teachers and people that you probably sat around listening to stories from your parents, and it's like, wow, I heard about that person, or I finally meeting you for the first time. And the reality of it all, Brother Edward, is that when we think about the Whittemore alums who are still with us, I think this is a special way to honor all of them, all of you, because we as the legacy want to just give back in a way that ensures that this type of effort will, continuously be available in our community. And so it's been great working with the association, and we've got a lot of things coming up for the new year. And I just hope that the association continues to thrive now, especially with the 501c3 status that we were able to get under the late President Annis Austin Staley, who we will honor at the gala, along with several other people that we will honor in the community. And so, I wear this T-shirt proudly. And, at some point we'll have some Whittemore merchandise available, maybe later in the year, 2024. Yeah. But, I want to recognize Lisa Adams. She's also a legacy member and one of the persons who's been working hard with the association throughout the year. Again, Janet Lawrence Patton, she's watching the show tonight as well. Linda Carter Davis is watching us tonight. Thank you so much, Miss Linda, for all of your support and everything you're doing. She will not be able to make it because of the wintry weather conditions that usually happen around that time of the year. But even Miss Linda is supporting the scholars, in terms of that evening. We've also invited the 2022 and 2023 scholarship recipients to join us. We don't know how many will be able to join us, but the RSVPs are coming in as they reconnect with their families to find out, what's going on for the holidays. And so it's going to be wonderful to acknowledge them, especially that 2022 set, because that was right after COVID. And the 2023 set, we were able to meet with them to just, make sure that we honor them as they were graduating from high school. So it's going to be great, Brother Edward. I'm very excited and can't wait.
I guess that's why we like to talk about it. Yeah. Okay. We've, like you said, for lack of a word, foregone our guest this weekend, this episode, for that reason. We like to think that you would, as viewers, you want to know specific. Maybe you didn't hear about the last time when we talked about it, about what's going to happen in more specifics regarding the gala. By the way, this is the first time it's been called a gala, though. Right?
Yes, first time. They usually call it the Whittemore Dance.
Well, I guess, look, new names come with a new regime. Okay, gala. I bet
they could call it whatever they want as long as they come and have a good time. Basically, basically.
And to our viewers, look, nobody's making any. If you're concerned about what kind of money, where the money is going, this is a 501(c). Is that what you call it?
501(c)(3).
C3. Look, nobody's making any big money here, and people are doing it.
We're volunteers. We are volunteers. Okay. We're volunteering our time and our efforts to sustain the mission of the organization. Proceeds that come into the association go to the mission of the organization, which includes operating the organization so that we can have a website, we can have these events, things of that nature, and then also to support the scholarships that we give each year. So in the past 2 years, we have given 17 scholarships. I think it's 13 actually, since I hate to say the end of COVID because COVID is still around, but 2022 and 2023, there were 17 students who are descendants of Whittemore alums or graduates who received scholarships, one of which received a scholarship that was a brand new scholarship created by the class of 1967, the Willie Dean Whaley Scholarship. So that amounts to, I think it was $13,000 or $14,000 that's been given to students to pursue their college endeavors. So we want to increase that in the coming year. We want to make sure that, donations keep coming in, that we continue to bring in the alums, that we get the community involved. And so, there's always sponsorship opportunities for the things that we're planning. And, we just want to make sure it's sustainable over the years. It would be a shame for the Whittemore Alumni Association to actually lose the momentum that's been created over the past 2 years. And, we got to support our own village. If we don't do it, who's going to do it?
Nobody. That's right. I'll let you say that again. Can you say that again?
Yeah, we got to support our own village. If we don't do it, who's going to do it? So, but we just want to thank everyone who's purchased tickets already and tables. Again, I'm feeling that our tables are sold out. I'm not sure, but I will know later on this evening. And again, the early bird ticket discount ends 11:59 tomorrow night. So get your tickets through tomorrow, $55 per individual ticket. If you want a VIP table and it's available, it's $550 for a table of 8, which is a VIP package of things that we'll have available that evening. And we just thank everyone who's, stepped up to help us organize this great event.
Yeah, absolutely. Well said. So some of our commenters, are they what are they saying, April? That they asking any question, they want to know anything or what?
No question. Just chiming in. Priscilla
chiming
Fuller.
in.
Yeah, Priscilla Fuller, thank you for watching tonight. She chimed in about the history, the historic piece, so that should be great as far as what's happening over at State Bridge on Saturday morning, and beyond that as well. And again, Lisa's watching and a few others. So we just, Verdell Beckman from Columbia, thank you for watching. She's always here. Of course, Sister Joella is making sure that we keep it in the roads.
Yeah.
Laquanette Brumel, thank you so much for your support always. We really do appreciate it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Brother El, we have a couple of other things going on, right?
Yeah. We're gonna talk about a few other things, but look, if you keep your comments coming about the Alumni Association gala, if you want to know other things, just send in comments. We'll try to address them for you. At least April will. She's part of the planning. Yeah.
All right. Yep. So, Brother Edward, something special happened over the weekend.
Yeah, right. I wish we had somebody else come here to tell us about that, but looks like we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to say it ourselves, right?
Wow.
Okay. Well, April was awarded.
It wasn't just me, y'all. It wasn't just me. I was not the only one awarded that night.
Yeah, you can see I don't.
I know it's yeah.
I'll say this. We were awarded the WC Magazine Live. WCM Live was awarded a trophy of recognition by the AKAs,
the Mu Iota chapter.
Mu Iota chapter. Okay.
Mu Iota.
Mu Iota chapter, and they recognize us for our contribution to the community. It's called community service by way of community media. We're giving information to our community, feeding them, letting them know the things that should be happening, things that are happening, and addressing issues around town and beyond. We were recognized by the AKAs at the Kingston Plantation, the Embassy Suites at the Kingston Plantation. It was a very, very, very well put together gala itself. Okay, and my understanding is that for this particular purpose, this is their first one that they've done. Okay, they've had other galas, but for this one, for community work recognition, and I'm proud, and I guess I can speak for April too, that to be among the first to be recipients of this award, and certainly appreciate it very, very much. And we're looking for great things to be happening, and for sure, and certainly for WCM Live, we'll see that as long as the community will stand to hold us up, we'll be there to. This is my word here, propagate as much knowledge for you viewers, so that you can take it and digest it, and we just want to keep you on top. Okay, this is our community too, so that's what we want to do. And April, congratulations to my co-host, Miss April D. Garner. Well, yeah. For a while, I thought you were an AKA, though, Ms. Garner.
No, I'm not a Greek at all. I'm not a Greek. But I must say that I am honored and humbled by the recognition. I really do appreciate what the Mu Iota chapter does in the community. It's extremely evident. They have, supported a lot of my efforts in, individuals of Alpha Kappa Alpha, and when I was notified of the recognition, people don't really believe it, but I'm more of a behind the scenes person. I don't, I'm not a pat on your back, hard to take compliments. I'm that type of person. And so, I was actually very nervous and just thought to myself, wow, this is amazing. But there is no but. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you to the chapter for the recognition. There were some amazing leaders who were recognized that evening. I think they said that they had about 500 people in attendance, and there was a lot of Black power in the room. I'm going to go ahead and say that, meaning there were so many phenomenal people who've done phenomenal things in education and medicine and law, just community efforts, you name it, entrepreneurship, just being wonderful people, period. And, it was hard to really scope the whole room to see who all was there because there were so many people. And I got to see some folks that I hadn't seen since COVID and others who, made their way over to me to speak for the evening. But I must say it was a grand event, very elegant, very classy, and I really enjoyed myself. And so, again, thank you to the chapter. I really do appreciate it. And like Brother Edward says, as you all can see, we are grassroots, homegrown, but this is something that is a passion of ours. And we just want to educate the community and bring to light topics that impact our community. And, we've strived for diversity in the show. So even though it is for us and by us, don't come for me, FUBU. We have, been assertive about making sure that we bring different types of people on the show to talk to, for and about our community. And I think that we can continue to do that. It will take viewers like yourselves to let us know what's happening, because we can't be everywhere. We don't know what all is happening. We're just kind of, sometimes trying to figure it out along the way. But if you tell us what's important to you and what you would like for us to cover, we'll do our best. And also, if you want to be a part of this, and you have the stamina to do it. How long have we been doing this, Brother Edward? I know you've been doing it since '97 with the magazine, right? And I've been with you on this show for about
2011.
2013, I believe. Was it 2013? Somewhere up in there?
I thought it was 2011 because we started off with the radio.
Yeah, we did. We started off with the radio.
Right.
We started off. We did.
So
we started on radio.
Went to the broadcast because everybody wanted to see what you look like.
That's not what they wanted. This has been a game changer, though. Being able to do this has been a game changer.
They were so used to listening to you on the radio, so they wanted to know what you look like. So we just went on to the broadcast. That was really.
That is too cute. But I want to give a shout out to I think her name was Michelle Burgess. She was one of the persons checking in guests the other night, and when I gave her my name, she said, "You're April Garner from the show. I listened to it." She went on and on. I felt like a whole celebrity, and I was like, "Well, thank you, sis. Thank you for supporting us." And it's that kind of thing that keeps us lifted so that we can do what we do. So, special shout out to Michelle Burgess for that.
Yeah. I've noticed the comments, April, from Miss Fuller, Priscilla Fuller. Well, she's an adamant supporter. Okay.
Yes.
So, really. So she made the effort, saying that efforts are being made by the Whittemore Race-Based Historical Society to get historical marks for some of these buildings. That is an effort, and we can talk a bit about that a bit more later on, because I want to gather some things first. But that is an endeavor by the group to get a plaque, a historical plaque, to put on some of the places that high authorities don't seem to think that is worthy of a plaque. Okay, we've got, for example, funeral homes. All three of the funeral homes, they deserve a historical plaque to put on the building. Okay. Because of the age of those buildings. So it's some of those things, and they got the restoration of our cemeteries, stuff like that. So so look forward to some great things happening from the Whittemore Race-Based Historical Society
And it's very possible because,
Yeah.
you know, even if you know, there are challenges or roadblocks with getting a marker at every single site, the corridor should be able to receive a historic marker just to acknowledge the actual corridor. I see it here where I am now. This area here is very rich in African American history. And buildings are no longer standing, but there's the recognition of, you know, stretches of areas that were, you know, critical parts of the community and that were grown, managed, whatever you want to say, by African Americans. And so, yeah, you know, I hope that every effort to get that recognition through the Whittemore Race Path Historical Society is met with positivity and success, because it's possible.
It's possible. That's right. That's right. So they're doing some great things, and I applaud them for that, among other things. So
you had a salute to veterans. Salute to veterans.
Yes, indeed. To our veterans, I don't know if everyone is aware that downtown, I think it's 3rd Avenue, I believe, not 2nd. I think it's 3rd Avenue, where in front of the courthouse, the old courthouse.
Mm-hmm.
There's a sculpture of the Vietnam Memorial, and it has the names of all of the Oriites, or the people from Conway who were killed in Vietnam. The granite structure is shaped like the country itself of Vietnam. So I thought that was worth noting, because a lot of people just don't know about it. You just pass by it every day. And if you read, you can read some of the names on there, you know, like Sammy Bellamy and John Lance, some people that most of us knew. Okay. They're there. And this past weekend, there were a number of salutes to veterans just about in every local church, especially the AME churches and the Baptist churches. I think True Vine is notorious for that, and they do it every year. That is also should be an historical church. True Vine and a number of other places. But this is the opportunity to salute our veterans, especially when we have at least one World War II veteran that I can call, two that we published in the magazine, I guess about 2 weeks ago. One is World War II veteran Mr. Elmore Bellamy of the Loans area. It's off of Highway 90. Member of Chesterfield Missionary Baptist Church under the leadership of Reverend J.R. Matthews and Reverend Lonnie Chestnut. Okay, World War II. I mean, it's amazing that you know we got those people around us to tell us certain things. You know, if question that we want to know about. You know, what happened during that time, and you know how they fared off in such a not just under segregation, but I guess segregation of the armed forces and what they had to endure. Interesting. Just talk to them. Okay. So.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's you know, this is history that is essential for our understanding of not only you know, their personal stories, but also of an era that is recorded in history without really any true references to the contributions of Blacks in the military. You know, there's so many people who've been, you know, denied or dismissed. And well, of course, we know that's happening in history anyway, in our educational systems. But, you know, you mentioned Lonnie B. Chestnut, my uncle. You know, it's amazing that, you know, he served in the military in the way that he did. And he served in more than one branch, but also just to, you know, sit down with him and listen to the stories. I mean, that's, you know, brother, we might be able to do something with that.
Yeah.
With, we might be able to do something with it. I have an idea, something that's kind of swirling around in my head that might be a great way to, kind of bring this history to life in terms of having,
Cassandra knows it all. She's in.
Yeah, I talk to my cousin all the time about it. I'm like, record it every time he opens his mouth to say anything. Record it and make sure that you are, capturing this richness, because, we'll never have it again, especially, when the time comes. But the bottom line is, it's great that you're able to recognize these veterans in the magazine. And the magazine will be updated really soon, probably tonight, with the latest issue of the magazine. And you can, flip through it and see what Brother Edward is talking about. But it's great that, we're still recognizing what their contributions and sacrifices were so many years later.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Look, when we're talking like this and time just goes by, what can I say?
Exactly. And I've got work to do, because I've got to see how many tables we have left, Brother Edward.
Oh, wow.
Before tomorrow's deadline. Get your tickets. Get your tickets tomorrow. $55.
Glad we purchased ours.
Yes. And it's gonna be great to see everybody as well. Of course, I'll be there, and Brother Edward and the Whittemore Alumni Association members will all be there to meet and greet everyone. So we hope to see you there. And if there's any other way you'd like to support, please be in touch. Again, you can get in touch with the website. Hit me up if you have my number. If not, you can hit me up through Facebook, or if you talk to Brother Edward, he'll pass the information on to me, and I will make sure to get it back to the association. But just want to thank everyone again in advance for your support, and we look forward to a beautiful Whittemore Alumni Dance December 23rd.
Okay,
Yes.
it's not okay. You're gonna say dance? All right.
I'm gonna say dance. I'm gonna call it, like I said, you can call it what you want. If you call me dances, we'll still be there.
Yeah, that means wow.
Yeah, it'll be great. All right.
So with dancing comes good food.
Good. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a great meal. Yeah, great meal, great dancing, great evening of honors, and come out and say thank you to those who paved the way through this association, established in 1971. The association was established in 1971. So,
Wow.
Somewhat 52 years ago, great group of people had an idea, and it's still going strong a half a century later. That says a lot.
That says a lot. Yeah.
Says a lot.
Says a lot. Well, all right.
Mm-hmm.
To all our viewers, thank you so much for viewing in, and thanks so much for the comments from everybody. And we just enjoy just hearing from you to lift us up, and hopefully we've lifted you up with information like that's needed. Okay, so until next week, April, same time, 7 p.m. I think we're going to be having a guest, I believe.
All right. And remember, next week is Thanksgiving. So get ready for the holidays. I hope everyone is ready to receive family and friends and enjoy one another. And brother, we have to have a really good topic to get the Thanksgiving holiday started.
Really good topic. Wait,
Yeah.
you got to guess. It's going to be a health related guest.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Brother.
Look at you just want to pick. You don't want to hear.
Somebody was getting ready to talk about how they were going to cut that sweet potato pie and enjoy it, and now you come here talking about health, that potato salad or whatever they was going to put in. Now you want to talk about health.
Okay, all right. I'll
It's fine. They can eat it in moderation. We need to eat it in moderation anyway.
Yeah, that's Doc's famous line. Eat in moderation.
Exactly.
All right, Dr. McIver.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. So.
All right.
So we'll see everybody next week, the same time, 7 p.m. And we had fun today, learning and exchanging ideas.
Absolutely.
See you next week.
All right. Take care. God bless.
Thank you for watching the World Community Magazine's Hour of Power Live on Facebook. with your host Edward McQueen and April Garner.